Hey guys, just wanted to go ahead and put a video together showing how to install the Tritium buttons on the Combat Troodon Gen 3. So we're going to go ahead and get started. All you're going to need for this is the Tritium button, you're going to need a T8, and you're going to need a T30, and then your Gen 3 Combat Troodon. So they're going to look like this. They're not going to have the horizontal ribs. That'll be an older generation. It's a different style button. Those are not reverse compatible, so you need specifically the one for the Gen 3. So we're going to go ahead and start. First thing you need to do is deploy the blade. So take it like that. You're going to hold safely from either side and then try and retract it. It's going to pull the blade off track like that, and then you can go ahead and start disassembling. So I like to do the small fasteners first. We're going to go ahead and take all 4 of these out. And just make sure that you're keeping track of those. These are all the same length, so you can swap around front to back and side to side. Nothing important. It's not like some of the other knives where you need to keep track of which one is which. So we got those 4 out, and the next thing we want to do is take out this T30. So we're going to go ahead and remove that. And then right now the top is loose. What we want to do is keep pressure on the button so it doesn't fly out, because there's a little spring under there. So you want to hold it. And then you want to lift up the top, so we can go ahead and place that aside for now. And then take the button and really lightly open it up. I don't have a spring in this one right now, just for demonstration purposes, but what you would do is take the spring out of the bottom of the factory button and you're going to put it into the bottom of the replacement button. So it's the same size hole and everything. You can just drop it right in there. And then you're going to close it up just like that. So you'll see I'm hooking the back side of the button in, and then you're just kind of folding it closed like a book. So we are good right there. The button's installed, and then we're going to go ahead and take the top, put the top back on, make sure it's all seated nicely, no gaps or anything, so we're good. Button slides freely, which is great. And then first step, we want to do the T30, just so that we've got something rigid to hold everything in place. So we're going to go ahead, tighten that down. So that's good. That way your spring's not going to fly out, your button's not going to go anywhere. You're kind of free to stick in these 4 screws. So we can stick all 4 in the top like this. Nice and easy. And then basically with everything on these, you're going to want to just go finger tight. You're threading steel into aluminum. You want to be careful with it. Really just the bit like this, going as tight like that is all you need. You really don't want to strip these out. You'll have to send it back to the factory. It's going to be a whole thing. You're going to be without a knife for best case scenario, a week and a half. And during busy periods, it could be, 6, 8, 10 weeks. So you'd rather not have to send it to the factory if you don't want to. So we're just tightening all those down to finger tight, which is plenty. And you can check on those from time to time just to make sure. And even if you want to put a little Teflon tape or Loctite, you can go ahead and do that. So finally, we're going to pull the blade all the way into the out position like that. So we're re-energized on there, and the button works perfect. You can see we're shooting in and out just fine, no resistance. And now you've got the nice Tritium button in there that'll glow at night. It glows all the time, but it's most visible at night in low light situations. So that is that. That's how you install them. Thanks, guys.